Hey there guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Persona 5. So someone did mention that instead of actually hanging out with Sojiro, if you brew coffee it also helps. So, how do you do that? That's the bean shelf. Have to go to the other side? Bean shelf again. There's gotta be a way to brew friggin' coffee. Where's the coffee pot? That's the curry pot. Well, how the fuck do you make coffee? There, that's weird. Have been getting a lot of spam mail lately? How do they get my information? And the cyber attack to 1,000 people, personal information was leaked. Oh, right, I heard about those hackers. I hear they've been causing damage around the world. Not like they're fighting an unjust system, but there's no problem for people like us. So supposedly they're supposed to... Okay, there we go.
Wow.
When coffee will cause time to pass, but make special coffee to restore SP. Maybe use on more palaces.
Hey.
I guess... Is it better to hang out with her or to make coffee? There's the beans with shells. So yeah, each kind of bean is different later.
Whoa.
I love the smell of a good coffee.
Yes! Alright.
Coffee has a lot of thought and love behind it, huh? Maybe if you drink the metaverse, it'll heal your wounds too. Well, looks like you're doing well. Yeah, let me have a sip. Aroma and soft richness. Use Blue Mountain, huh?
Let me explain.
Jamaican Blue Mountain. Blue Mountains of Jamaica have a unique climate and volcanic soil, advantageous for growing their famous high-quality coffee. Coffee undergoes a rigorous inspection process and harvested in small quantities. Produces a rich coffee with a full aroma. Flavor profile is bland. You should practice more to bring out the roast's full potential. Although I see you're preparing the cup the way I taught you, I'll acknowledge your hard work. Look at a real barista standing at the counter like that. Seems you're following all the rules and instructions I gave you. Can't believe this kid in front of me is a troublemaker with a criminal record. Well, no need to have this lengthy conversation. Just keep up with your training. You have the opportunity to learn. You should take some time for yourself and keep improving.
Nice.
People will treat you with respect if they knew you could serve great coffee.
Well then.
Okay. So is it better to do that? Because I got 2 ranks with him, and I feel like if I actually spend, like, legit spend time with him, I get 3 ranks because I have the persona. So I did happen to get it.
And that's why we recruit sponsors to help make TV shows.
Well, yeah, because you need money.
I'm sure you know about commercial breaks. Well, those are actually sponsor-related product placements.
Are we in high school? How does this need explaining?
To sum things up, ratings are vitally important for a station's production funding, and...
Everybody knows that.
Chill, man.
Well, I'm sorry. It's if I get the option to say exactly what I said.
For example, soap opera reruns are shown in the day, whereas alluring newswomen are broadcast at night.
I don't know. There's some alluring people in soap operas too.
Thus, the scheduling department is where we decide what time we broadcast which program.
Now, what's interesting is the fact that they're having me come here and kind of like see the studio. I wonder if there's going to be a palace in the studio later.
I suppose you could say it's the place where the scheduling is determined.
Holy shit. So this woman is telling me that the scheduling department is the department that does scheduling. She knows we're in high school, right? I mean, we're not kindergartners.
Biscuit any more obvious.
Exactly, Anne. Holy shit.
So sleepy.
So, the best parts are taken from the footage in order to cut down the program to the desired length.
Wait, the best part is taken from the footage? That almost sounds like they're cutting the best parts. And let me guess. The department in charge of editing is going to be the editing department?
The place where this filmed footage is edited would be the editing room.
Holy shit, I was kidding.
Hey, how much longer does this go?
I swear, I'm not gonna last.
What's going on? I can't stand all this noise.
Well, I wonder... No, actually, I was going to say, I wonder if this is our next person, but they've made a point between palaces to have us go somewhere and get treated rudely by obnoxious adults.
Hey, asshole!
My apologies. I'll have them leave right away. Now then, it's time for a bit of hands-on experience.
Damn it! What does that jerk think he is?
He is famous newscaster. Star of 100 heartthrobs, but able to enunciate without even trying.
Hey there, you want to be on TV?
Bossy AD? Is that associate director?
Huh?
You've got a slamming bot after all.
God damn it, what? Seriously, is everyone in Japan, or is everyone that talks to Anna pervert?
I'm on a school trip.
Just give me a call if you're interested. I'd greatly welcome a message from you, day or night.
Yeah.
Greatly welcome my ass. It's obvious what he's after.
Well, Ryuji, you weren't always the nicest to her either. But I do have to say, it's super creepy when people are like that.
Do these rotten adults care about anything other than looks?
No?
I'll yank their stupid hearts out, damn it.
Okay, yo, first, what? Question. Why is it that the group of people that are actually doing things that are illegal are the worst at hiding their identity? I mean, you know, it was like, in Persona 3 and Persona 4, what we were doing wasn't really all that bad, you know? I mean, it was like, we were going in, we were saving people, and we just knew it would be really obnoxious if the society found out who we were, because we'd have to go through a lot of testing, and, you know, it'd be blah, and blah, blah, blah. But, you know, really, it was just more convenient to keep our identities a secret. Meanwhile, these guys that are actually delinquents, and are actually, like, breaking and entering to places, are just fucking talking about it in front of everybody! Come on!
Will you quiet down? You're supposed to be acting like good students today.
I understand you're bored, but please don't cause any trouble, okay?
Well, tell Sleazeball over here not to hit on underage girls.
Well then, let's have you see what it's like to be an AC. Oh, that stands for Assistant Camera. When we're moving cameras, we need people who will get the cables from getting tangled up. The blonde will do. He seems like he's got energy to spare anyway.
Which blonde? There's two of them.
Guy next to him. You can come too if you're feeling lonely. Come on, hurry up and grab the cables.
You know, we didn't come here to do free work for you guys.
Damn it. This sucks. Ah, what a pain in the ass!
Yeah, how much do these guys get paid?
This is totally killing my vibe.
We fought valiantly against the long cables. Sorry, I got slightly distracted by a cat running across the room, and then I looked back and I'm like, crap, nothing's happening.
I'm so pissed off!
God, I love Ryuji. Oh, actually, speaking of which, someone did mention in the comments that apparently a lot of people really tear into Ryuji because he's not that smart. And I found it interesting to say that, because I mean, Ryuji isn't that smart, but he's genuinely hopeful, and he's genuinely impassioned, and, you know, I don't really care if someone isn't that intelligent. I care if they're stupid, and Ryuji isn't stupid. It's not like he ignores information or doesn't make an effort. And so, he's got so much heart and character, and just moves the... I honestly feel like, of the characters so far, he may be my favorite. I find Anne interesting, but so far she... You know, she seems a little bit bland compared to Ryuji. And then, I don't really know Yusuke all that well. So I can't really pass judgment, because I haven't actually gotten to a social link yet. You know, so far, he's got an interesting story and an interesting back, but, you know, he's very stoic. And, you know, Ryuji is just so vibrant.
Are we supposed to be guests? Why the hell do we have to be doing manual labor? This is bullshit. Going to the bathroom didn't even make me feel better.
Does it usually? Well, my days go on like shit. I'm gonna take a shit and get all the shit out of my day.
Quiet down, will you?
Hey, we live in an area where there aren't people around.
I get how you feel, though. That sucked for the both of us.
Oh, we gotta do more of this tomorrow, too?
Yeah, how long is this trip?
No flaking out, Ryuji.
I'm very eager to flake out at this point.
I know. I gotta be a good boy, right?
Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy?
Being Phantom Thieves ain't easy.
Dude, you're a student right now.
And that reminds me, we get to go home straight from here today. We don't spend much time in this area, so why don't we relax and check out some shops beforehand?
Oh, I know a place! I want to go to that huge pancake making place we passed on the way here!
I love how, like, you know, I don't know Morgana's backstory, but I love just how unacquainted Morgana is with human society.
It looked delicious! What was that?
Oh, you mean Dometown? The round part is a baseball stadium, then along the outside, they've got an amusement park.
Why didn't we go there instead of this crappy place?
It's right in the middle of a business area, but they have some pretty hardcore rides there, too.
Okay. Just so you know, the term hardcore means something entirely different.
Alright, let's go. I'll show you just how courageous I am.
Ooh, do I get courage for this?
Going on a
Guts?
scary ride doesn't really prove any kind of courage.
Screw you, I want guts.
I'd like cats can get on anyways.
Dude, that has never stopped Morgana before.
Really?
Really? You might be able to sneak in if you stay in the bag, but you'd totally puke if you did that.
Worth.
But, let's just go to Dometown. I'm really feeling it now.
Yeah, that sounds way better than what we're doing now.
Me too. My stomach's ready for roller coasters.
I think I'll pass on the puke rides.
Come on, Morgan. You were just into it a second ago. Man, courage proven, not.
Excuse me. I couldn't help but notice your uniforms. Are you students of Shujin Academy?
He's so nice. He even didn't point out as I could be like, oh, I couldn't have noticed that two of you are wearing uniforms.
Yeah, what do you want?
I happened to be passing by, so it seemed polite to greet you. We'll be filming together, after all.
Wait, what?
Where are my manners? My name is Goro Akechi.
Interesting. Where is this going? I can't imagine that the next character I recruit is going to be another guy. Because they have pointed out that right now the party is like 4 guys and Anne. So, I fear we'll be somewhat balanced by the end.
Akechi?
Filming? What? You a celebrity?
Doesn't he look at... He's a dreamboat.
Only to the extent of appearing on TV.
Hey man, more of a celebrity than I am.
Oh!
My apologies. I truly was just passing by. I must be going.
What was that O for? Do you know where somewhere I am? I mean, that's certainly what that implied.
There's a briefing for tomorrow's recording that I have to attend. So, you're going to go have cake now?
Wait, what?
I missed lunch today, so I'm quite hungry myself.
Going to have cake? Where did that come from?
Huh? Cake? What are you talking about?
Oh, am I mistaken? I thought I heard something about delicious pancakes.
Now that's interesting, because as far as I know, the only one that said anything about a pancake-looking place was Morgana.
No matter. Well, see you tomorrow.
So, why could he understand Morgana?
That guy's gotta be some kind of startup entertainer or something. He's never gonna get popular with that kind of hair, though.
I wonder if he's the Black Mask.
You don't get it.
It's fine. We'll see him again tomorrow anyways.
No, let her explain. I'm very curious about this guy now that I think he can understand. I mean, it's maybe possible someone else said the pancake-looking place is. But as far as I remember, the only one that actually said the term pancake was Morgana.
Come on, let's get to Dome Town.
Ultimate Urban Leisure.
All right.
Hey, can we skip the vomit machines and get cake instead?
Can cats even eat cake? I mean, I'm sure they can, but would they want to? I feel like I'm going to puke for real. My stomach's churning. This is why I spoke against it. Dude, it's not fair. Using your cat as an excuse only at times like this.
Hey!
Anyway, you guys feeling hungry? How about some pancakes? Wait, what? Morgan, of all the people, why are you poo-pooing the pancakes?
Well then.
Gonna film us at the TV station tomorrow, right? Well, I'm trying to stand out too much. That's what Yuji's for. Is it not gonna let me?
Hey!
Yeah, I was afraid of that.
Nice. Hey!
Will it let me do this? Nope. Well, let me... Well, I guess all we can do is sleep.
Well then.
I hope I don't lose Friday night, but I think I will. Because I would really like to get more of our teacher in. But I think I might be in the wind-up to...
Mr. Akechi's coming on!
I think we might be in the wind-up to the unveiling of the third palace. In which case, we're not really going to have time to do that stuff.
Oh, he's so cool.
Ain't that the guy from yesterday?
That sure is the guy from yesterday, Ryuji. The guy that will never catch on because of his hair.
Cutting back from commercial. 7, 6, 5 seconds till start. 4, 3.
But 5 seconds till start took more than a second to say.
And now, on to the hottest meet and greet segment of our show.
That's a cute announcer.
After his last appearance was so well received, we decided to bring back this fine gentleman today. It's the high school detective, Goro Akechi.
High school detective? That is something I did not expect to hear. Huh. I wonder if he knows Naoto. I figure he must. I mean, it's not that big of an industry, and for two of them to be in high school, although granted, Naoto's not in high school anymore, because that is a good question. How many years after Persona 4 is this taking place? I assumed it was, about 2 years, because that was the time period between, Persona 3 and Persona 4, but I actually don't know, I'm realizing.
Thank you for taking the time to join us today, Akechi-kun. Your popularity is stunning.
Even I found it to be quite a surprise. It is a bit embarrassing, though.
Moving along, we've been told there's a case on your mind right now. Care to share, Detective?
Care to share a Care Bear?
Ah, yes. That would be the scandal involving the master artist Madarame.
There it is! All of this Phantom Thief excitement has caught your attention too, Akechi-kun.
Well, of course. Who can resist the Phantom Thieves?
Allow me to be blunt for just a second. What do you think of these justice-oriented Phantom Thieves?
Now, it's interesting that, because all they know so far is cards show up and then people confess. So our motives, I mean, all we've said is we're going to steal your heart, but so just-oriented is a very, very interesting term, although I guess it's not that much of a jump.
If they truly are heroes of justice, I sincerely hope they exist.
Oh, so you don't deny the possibility that they're real?
And this actually added to the fact before that he can understand Morgana means that he's interesting. I wonder, if he has access to mementos and the shadow world, is that one of the ways that he can, I wonder if he uses that in order to get, I guess, I don't know if a leg up is the right thing, but he uses that for his investigations. It's not so much that he does it by deduction. He'll probably use deduction some, but then he'll also go in and, like, figure out people's actual true motives and intentions.
I may not seem like it, but I sometimes wish that Santa Claus actually exists.
Oh my gosh, don't say that on, like, network TV during the day.
No, if he did, I'd have to arrest him for breaking and entering. But hypothetically speaking, if these phantom thieves are real, I believe they should be tried in a court of law.
So interesting. He's going to end up being an antagonist, but not a villain, which is, I always love when things have that.
That's quite the statement. Are they committing crimes? Some people even say that the thieves are actually helping their victims abandon their evil ways.
That is a really good point, because, I mean, obviously, we broke and entered into Madarame's place to a certain degree, but everything else that we're doing is actually completely legal, only because there's no actual laws regarding the Shadow World, because the authorities aren't aware it exists. I wonder if that's true, because with the presence of Persona 3 and Persona 4, especially Persona 3 being, creating the Shadow Operatives, there might actually be laws governing it now.
It truly was an unforgivable crime. However, they're taking the law into their own hands by judging him. It is far from justice.
But they're not really judging him, though.
More importantly, you should never forcefully change a person's heart.
You have a point. These people are calling themselves the Phantom Thieves, after all. Amazing as always, Akechi-kun. I could listen to you for days. You have the most radiant charisma.
I have to say, though, I would be embarrassed if it turns out these Phantom Thieves don't exist.
So I'm now definitely feeling like him just randomly coming up to us in the hallway was no randomness. Especially if he understands Morgana.
If that were the case, I'd summarize it into a report as a school project.
Now then, let's try asking some students the same age as Akechi-kun about the Phantom Thieves.
That seems an awful... Now suddenly his comment about we'll be filming together tomorrow makes more sense, because I wonder if he's pegged us and specifically wants us talked to.
First, please press your button now if you think the Phantom Thieves exist.
Of course they do.
Ryuji!
About 30% or so. What are your thoughts, Akechi-kun?
Interesting, it's only 22% like the general public. I guess school kids are more impressionable.
I'm a bit surprised. That's higher than I was expecting. I'd love to hear some more detailed opinions on the Phantom Thieves' actions.
All right, let's try asking this student.
Yeah, beeline straight for the main character. I'm actually surprised. I figured she would ask for Ryuji only because he's got that vibrant red shirt.
Hypothetically speaking, what are your thoughts on these Phantom Thieves if they were real?
They do more than cops. Did she look over that guy over there? Is that a cop?
This completely goes against the opinion you had about them being tried by law, Akechi-kun.
Indeed. It's rather intriguing to hear such a strong acknowledgement. In that case, there's one more question I'd like to ask.
I'm definitely getting a, the character that's not Light in, Death Note.
If someone close to you, for example, your friend next to you, if his heart suddenly changed, wouldn't you think it was the work of the Phantom Thieves?
Now, this is a really good question, because at this point, these are very, very direct questions towards me.
I see. But how can you be so sure?
Well, unless the allegations that are being confessed to are fictitious, which... we actually have victims in both cases that can confirm that's not the case.
Whether the thieves' actions are good or not, I feel there is a more important issue at hand.
What do you mean?
They ask one student.
The matter of how they change people's hearts. If they honestly possess that ability, it could be used for more than extracting confessions. It could be that what seem to be ordinary crimes are actually being perpetrated by these methods.
So are you saying that the Phantom Thieves are corrupting individuals and then making them confess?
You know, you're absolutely right.
Cheerful host, I think you would have said that no matter what. You could have been like, you know, I think tacos are delicious. You know, you're absolutely right.
Oh, please don't misunderstand. This is all purely hypothetical.
I do have to say it's a little bit unusual that such an important character and someone who's so interested in the Phantom Thieves would just happen to be the one that's recording the day we're on a field trip.
It is only if people who can use such a power truly exist. Either way, though, this cannot be ignored. The existence of the Phantom Thieves would be nothing but a threat to our everyday lives. To be honest, I'm already working alongside the police to help sort out this matter.
Well, why be honest? Ruins the allure.
It kinda seemed like what he was saying might be right.
To a degree, although it's tough, because one of the big issues that comes along is the question of what do you do? You know that the power you control is being used correctly because you're the one using it. But that's not a sustainable system. Eventually, power will be held by others.
He made it sound like we're the baddies. I don't like it.
Ryuji, shut up!
That stuff about the police. Do you think it's for real?
Again, though, we do have the very obvious problem that there's no actual law that's being broken, so I'm not sure what the police would do.
He can say whatever he wants. The justice of it all is something we can decide for ourselves.
Oh, sorry, I gotta go take a leak. Can you guys wait here? I'll be right back.
Oh my god. I'm gonna keep going, okay?
Now, what's interesting also, if you remember the beginning of the game, someone eventually betrays us. And this is still something that's been kind of hanging over my head.
Oh, it's you.
Hey, Akechi.
I'm glad I found you. I wanted to thank you in person. To paraphrase Hegel, advancement cannot occur without both thesis and antithesis.
So basically, you're thanking me for having an opposing point of view?
My apologies. What I mean is that our discussion was quite meaningful.
You know, if you want to talk, you just talk. You don't have to have a film crew for it.
Few people around me are so willing to speak their minds as freely as you did earlier.
How do you know I spoke my mind? I could have been lying the whole time.
Adults are only interested in using the young, while they simply do as the adults say.
That is definitely what I found, especially in this game.
I feel like our discussions could prove quite fruitful. Would you mind talking with me again?
Ooh, is he a confidant? That's super awkward.
Thank you. It makes me glad to hear that. The students from Shugen are truly quite interesting.
I do think it's really interesting and weird, but also cool that I'm running into so many people that don't go to my school.
I look forward to seeing you again. Well then?
Well, I didn't get a...
Talk about a problematic guy to get involved with.
That's certainly
There's
true.
probably a lot we can learn from him, though.
Oh, is this it? Yep, this is it.
I can't believe you evaded the police's network until today.
Oh, I'll evade it again. That is the one really interesting thing. If I had my phone, couldn't I just press the app button and been gone?
The only logical explanation is that someone in the police has ties to the Phantom Thieves.
I still don't quite understand how they caught me in the first place.
Explain yourself.
I don't even get the option to give a evasive answer.
Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It with the birth of the Justice persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Goro Akechi.
Alright.
No special things? Oh, that's sad.
Sorry for taking so long. Wait, was that Akechi? I can't stand that high and mighty attitude. Just breathing the same air as him makes me sick.
He feels the same.
Come on, let's go.
Hey, say my name, buddy. Back to evening and... Oh, you want me to do stuff? That Akechi bastard. That what he says just pissing me off all over again. He clearly tried to discredit everything we're doing. And you just have to say it on live TV, too. Don't be so sour. People are, without a doubt. There are, without a doubt, people that we have saved. These people could not have been saved enough for the heroics of the Phantom Thieves. I am living proof of that. Well, that's a nice thing to say. Still, what was Akechi-kun said actually wrong? I feel like he had a point. Man, why do you gotta bring that up now? I mean, is it really okay for us to do this to people just because they're criminals? Doesn't it seem a little selfish? We are Phantom Thieves, then. I doubt everyone will forgive us for what we did to Madarame. Yet, I still decided it was a necessary act. Yeah, Kamoshida too. We're not gonna do shit to him for any kind of normal methods. That's true, but what do you think? Are we being selfish? I think we're being selfish for good reasons. I guess I can't really think of any other way. I believe our best path forward is sticking to justice, not that of the law. Shouldn't that be enough? And with the unanimous decision rule in place, I doubt we'll lose our way. Yeah, you're right. Sorry for bringing that up. And don't worry, I'm not thinking about quitting the Phantom Thieves or anything. Just you watch it, Kechi. Someday you're totally going to see who's right. Alright, let's stop time for this for now.
I see.
That detective, Akechi, seems to have a lot of influence in the media. Dangerous to get too close to him. It may actually prove useful in some situations. God, I'm furious. You heard what Akechi said, right? Well, I was there. How dare you declare the Phantom Thieves to be criminals? And the administrator of the Phantom Thieves website, I can't stay quiet about this. I'm show people how people online really feel. Change the survey question tomorrow morning. Justice with the Phantom Thieves. Keep on doing what you do best. Why is he of all people getting angry about this? Anyway, you mean survey on the fan site. I guess we should look forward to it. So, Kawakami is ready to go up. Y is not. And what is that? Interesting. Because I knew that opened up. Huh. We found a new place. Cool. Regardless, we are definitely going to be hanging out with our maid teacher. But first, we're going to save for the night. Because that's a thing that we do. See you next time, guys. This has been a very, very exciting episode. I've enjoyed this quite a bit.
On razor's edge now, what quick, all my life is all